I love that there's always one that does not care for the decoy, and they will come and personally kill me. It was fascinating to me. I also don't... Oh, she's getting hurt by these guys. I was going to say, what are you getting hit by? There's that moment where, like, I'm, like, looking at Eliza's health going down up in the corner here, right? And I'm not seeing her being swarmed by something, so I'm wondering what it is that's hitting her. And then I look at a distance and it's like... Actually, you know what it could have been earlier is it could have been a key drop. It wouldn't have had to have been a ring. I wouldn't spot a key very easily running around. It's much, much smaller. I was trying to... There was a charm that dropped that sounded like a ring. I got confused by it and I never found a ring laying around anywhere. So... And I tested the sound of the charm in my inventory and it did not make that sound. So... What are you killing? I sometimes had to remove a 200-pound item off the truck. A hand, his brain slid the... What's that? Slid the weight onto 5 metal sawhorse. Just had to drag the weight. And sometimes you gotta get creative with crap like that. But yeah, you'd think that would be a time when you arrange to have like multiple people help to lift something like that. Because like 200 pounds, that's what, about roughly 100 kilos or something like that, isn't it? Because that's still like, I think anything here that's over 20 kilos has to be lifted by 2 people in most cases. But yeah, I know companies will go with literally anything to be like, we don't have to bring in a piece of equipment or don't have to like get an extra person. Dragging isn't lifting. I don't know. I would consider dragging to be a form of lifting because you still have to like, oh, let me move this shit. You still have to like move the shit and like either put the weight on like a shoulder or back and hips and stuff like that to be able to drag it. Like you still have to be able to channel it through your body to drag something. So that's why I'd consider it to still be lifting. It's not the most technical term of like lifting something up, but it's still using your body to do it. Although dragging is generally a little bit easier than lifting something straight up. But it also depends on how you lift something too. If you have like any kind of like rope and hoisting sort of mechanism that you can kind of like utilize, it can sometimes be better. I'm pretty sure I have one of these in my inventory. I just want to check if that's a little bit better, preferably. In the way of dragging just your legs. Yeah, no, I would probably, like, if I was pushing something, it's all pretty much legs. If I'm dragging something, I'd take that up and over my shoulder and through like shoulder, back and hips. Legs would not do too much for me, but I'd probably drag things differently to you by the sounds of it. That's alright. People do things differently. Dexterity. Where did I move the other one to? I have one of these do attack. What is it? Faster hit recovery. I saw it on one of my smallish charms. If I could change one of these over, it's 8%. Okay. That's close enough that I could take it down to a singular. I'm trying to find anything that I can replace with individual charms so I can have more things doing the same shit with less space taken. So I'm specifically trying to find charms in like the 2 slot versus 3 slot to replace the 3 slots, and if I can find anything that can replace either one of these in a single slot, I can get some more fucking inventory in here, which is what I'm really trying to do. So I get 2 extra fucking rejuvenation potions for getting rid of this. That's a small win. Very small. No lifting, dragging, sliding except legs. But I'm not going to sit here and argue like what it is and isn't. Like, I just think that probably do it differently per person. So I already explained how I do mine. You've explained how you do yours. We disagree, and that's fine. Gonna buy a town portal, and that way I can replenish that and head back out. Yeah, give me that. I must admit, like, I don't think I talk to Kane as much on this map. I do, but I don't hear him as much, whereas the other ones, I know I'm approaching Kane and I hear him talk, and it's nice. Because who doesn't like hearing Kane talk, honestly? Oh yeah, these things, evil demon huts. I forgot about these. The first couple times I saw this, I'm like, is this another portal? Because it was like, I'm looking at it in different graphics. And so my brain just at first was like, oh, this is probably a fucking portal. Then I'm like, it's an evil demon hunter. And I'm like, cool, I can just kill the shit out of this. You know? Like, gremlin guys. If they didn't teleport all the time, I wouldn't waste as much mana. Let's give you a decoy. Of that. I love when these guys die. They have like a blue spirit kind of thing come out that just like goes up and it looks like almost like a little dragon kind of thing. That guy died so fast. I need to go through this house. It's got maybe barrels. Yeah, this. Don't hit me. There we go. Nice. You guys. I need to go up a little bit higher before I start walking back along to where you guys are, but you hit my Valkyrie really hard then. That's a concern. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and just keep going through this, okay? Just take a time out, come back in about 10 minutes. I have no problem with like discussing matters and physics and all that shit and whatever. But like if I believe that we've both disagreed on a topic, I'm not gonna sit here and keep going through until one of us is like proven right or wrong. I just don't give a fuck, okay? I'm here to play a game and enjoy like spending time talking to you guys, and I don't think anybody else enjoys like listening to an argument, because I don't. So there's got to be people out there that also don't. Ah, there's some barbarians. Nice. Nice. Well, let's get you guys freed, because I didn't... Oh, maybe Eliza did hit this last time. She had to have, because, like, I didn't get in there and she was in here attacking something, so maybe that is what happened last time. Nice. Oh, man. I hate when these guys get up in here because they actually start, like, doing, like, decent damage. And I don't think it, like, kicks them off much. I'll look away for a second and as I see it as message deleted by mod. Yeah. Well, a topic was not being agreed upon, and I'm not going to sit here and argue with somebody. I'm here to have fun and stuff. And, you know, if I or a mod happens to say, we've both disagreed, let's move on, move the fuck on. You know? That's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be like, I don't know, getting down into nitty-gritty and proven or anything. But yeah, my timeout thing is like the 10 minutes or whatever, so it's usually long enough that it's like, time passes, conversations move on and stuff, you know. After 10 minutes, either somebody really, really wants to argue, or like they just don't care enough to come back and argue, kind of thing. That's how it kind of works. It's normally just long enough to make a decision. But, yeah. Welcome back, Stu. I'm still working my way back up here. I'm kind of glad that I went through that area down below, because now I don't have to go through it later. I was gonna wait for later, and I think that's what I did last time, and I had to run up, clear the area to get to it, and I'm pretty sure that's what slowed me down last time. Whereas so far I'm clearing out as far as I'm at, and as long as I can get to like another town portal, waypoint thing, sorry, I should hopefully be able to go from that point. I've still got like a whole hour or whatever to try to get to there, but we'll see. Let these things take a bit. Mind you, I'm not that strong. Like, my immolation arrow is not that strong. It's like on a 5 or a 6 or something, maybe? Oh, key. Give me that. I don't need that many keys. I need to go up because I've already done this lower area. So far, this has actually been a lot better. I think when I went through here the first time, I was doing a combination of sightseeing and a combination of, like, I don't know, I guess like I wasn't moving through the area that well either. So it really slowed me down. I expected this to take a lot longer to get to where I am. I expected this to take me like a couple of weeks, but then again, the first time I went through here, I think I didn't get all the way up to the teleporter the first week, and I had to go back. I I had to like work my way back up there, which again slowed me down more. There's like a heap of these ladies just around the corner. Like, holy shit, calm the hell down. I saw them coming around. They were attacking my decoy around the corner. I'm like, oh my god. Oh man. A rondel. What the fuck's a rondel? Hold on. That. Alright, a rondel is a small dagger. It was a special name. I'm sure it's just like, it is a special thing. But yeah, holy crap. Oh yeah, there's one of these here. That would be it. I could see something moving just out of the sight of like the corner of the screen. I'm like, what is that? I was expecting it to be like an enemy. But I don't actually consider the catapults to be an enemy. They're like an inanimate object, like the doors and shit. I don't know why, but like I know that they attack us. I know that they do damage. Jesus Christ. I almost died there. That was like a 2-hit situation and I was going down. Holy hell. Oh man. Don't get me wrong, like the enemies up here are fucking hard. As they should be. Like I haven't even got all the way up to where it's actually snowy and stuff yet. Like I've still got to find one more barbarian. Yeah, true. I might need to go back. No, not yet. Hold on. Let me put that in there. That's the extra key. I kind of had... No, don't put it in like that. Jesus Christ, it's terrible. I'm trying to put this to some degree of order and it's like, you know what would be great? Is if we just put this in willy-nilly. Let's give me some health on the other line up so I don't kill myself by accident. Alright. I'll go across from here. There are some markers like, you know, these lines here that kind of tell me I could run across this area. I don't get stuck on stuff. Come back here. She was just in the way for just a hot second. My fucking Valkyrie just walked into the wave for just a split second and it was long enough for her to freak out about it. Ugh. I'm like weirdly hungry for some reason. I usually get hungry at this time. I do occasionally, like really, really rarely get hungry when I'm like streaming because I've usually just woken up. Hello. I don't normally eat till like after stream and stuff, but like I'm strangely hungry tonight. Last few days I've just been like sick, kind of like not flu sick or whatever. Hold on, what is that? Sorry. 21 to 51. That's actually pretty good for 28 to 42. That's not too bad. That is like a small step down, but a bit more of a hit up. I don't really use my offhand weapon, and I'm pretty sure the one that I've got is for undead. Yeah, it does like massive damage to undead, which is a win. But what we got? Increased attack speed. It's very fast. This is fast. It only does shit for like barbarian masteries, which is a shame that it's not for like my person. It does do poison damage. Adds fire damage. I wouldn't need that for that particular hand. I'm actually like been choosing some things that aren't that much more powerful. How about for what did I keep in? No, I kept my morning star that has my name on it, and I gotta keep anything I put my fucking name on all the way to the end, by the way. So you know how in each playthrough, when you've basically done like this area and stuff, you get to name a item in your inventory. I think you get to name a weapon. I think I always name a weapon specifically, but I have to keep those in my stash. Once I no longer am using it as a main weapon, it goes into my stash till the end of the game. So I'll end up with like, it could be a bow next time, it could be an offhand weapon. It will generally never be a shield. It'll always be like, for me, I always pick my weapon usually because it shows what weapon I use for that particular round. I need health from you actually, Mala. 4 of those, and everything else is good. So, actually, so down in here, I've got my Morning Star named after my character here, and which was good because it's only like a 3. It only takes up 3. But then when I eventually, probably gonna name this one, right, which is gonna be like the same as this. It'll be like Kelly's gem ceremonial bow or whatever, right? Like, it'll be that. And then I think I kept spare bow, but it's not going to be that. I'm going to have to make room for it if it comes off me. So it's going to be like this, where it's problematic and takes up space, but I don't use it, kind of thing. It's a weird, complicated little thing, honestly, but it makes it also harder because I have less stash space than if I'm not using it actively. You know, that's kind of the point. I didn't mean to summon you. That's kind of the point of it, is that it just makes it that much harder for me to stockpile the stuff that I need for hell if I'm not actively still using it by the time we're in hell. Because I can't remember, and I don't want anybody to answer that. I'll figure it out once we get to it. I can't remember if it's after I do something before Baal or if it's after Baal that I get to name it. Because if it's after Baal, I'll already have whatever I've got that's my greatest items to go into hell with. So they will be on me for most of hell. But I changed over my Morning Star almost as soon as I got it named. So I feel like I did that before Baal. So we'll see. It should be interesting. You go down here, War Swords. Give me that. There. So, get all this section, I'll run back over. The only good thing is, like, this actually isn't going too badly. Like, I'm making it side to side pretty quickly. And I'm wiping all these out. I'm hoping that I get wherever the next waypoint is. Oh, Jesus. No, don't actually hit me. I must be still really weak to physical damage. Like, obviously, I'm still weak to, like, elemental and shit. But still. Maybe I'll pull that in there. I'll put this down and along here. I'll go in there for the moment. I know they're fighting something pretty decent at the moment, but if I can just move that. That's not quite what I wanted, but you know what, whatever. That works. I've got a little bit more space in my queue for later, just a couple of potions or something, or a belt. You know what I don't find out in the wild? I don't come across belts very often. I find a lot of, like, weapons and armor, but not belts. Generally speaking, I can't think off the top of my head a location that I've been to that has had a belt drop, like, a lot. Like, a lot of the places you go to and it's like, they'll drop something really specific. Like I was saying earlier with the health and the mana, right? Is that they will drop something pretty consistently. Like, I'm getting a lot of super health, super mana and stuff, and it'd be great if I could stockpile a lot of them because I'll need them later up against Baal. Like, regular health may not be enough to deal with him. But I'm thinking that, like, where would they have had a belt in this game? I'll get that up there later. Fine. I don't generally miss too much shit either because, honestly, I either pick it up or I get it on the next sweep through, which is good. I do miss the occasional item, just to be clear. I do miss things occasionally. But yeah. It's normally only like maybe a pack of bolts or something like that. Like, holy shit, there was so much stuff raining in at that exact minute. Oh, I feel like this area used to be brighter. Like, I feel like it used to feel a bit more like daytime, but I think I'm thinking of after we clear Baal out. Like, that kind of time. I love how much of a fucking mess her inventory is. Let me put that there. Like, this is supposed to be Mystic, and I think this is some of the shit that I've sold her, right? It's just, like, cluttered. She's got everything she could possibly get. Sorry, I didn't want you to time me out. No, I was just saying before, like, generally speaking, if we've both come to a point where there is a disagreement and neither of us can agree, just leave it, move on. That's how it kind of goes here. I'm not going to argue with people. How's the game going? It's going alright. I haven't died. So that's good. Yes. And I was trying to remember, and I didn't want... I know I played the shit out of this, but I'm like, nobody give me an answer to this. I don't want an answer. I'll figure it out once I get there. I was trying to remember at what point I'll have to name a weapon, and I was realizing that regardless of whatever I name the weapon, right, whatever weapon or whatever I name, I don't sell. So it's going to chock up my inventory because I saw something that was comparable to this, but I didn't want to change over to it because like it just didn't have like a lot of great stuff. It did do more damage, but I don't really actually hit anything. If I do hit something, I want the undead damage. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting. So yeah, I am at some point going to have to get rid of my extra armor out of here because I need to stockpile health more than anything. And this area is dropping a lot of health. Take me back to my other weapon. I also feel like I'm fucking losing my voice tonight. I haven't done anything to like warrant losing my voice. I like don't really fucking talk between streams and stuff, but like fucking hell, my voice is like ripped tonight. It feels sore, that's what I'm trying to say. Like usually I get like a little bit hoarse kind of talking for a while, but tonight it's like really going for it. I'm thinking it's just because it's like a bit cold, or I've snored my ass off, one of the two. Usually if I snore too hard, I get a sore throat. So I think that's what it is, because I had like shit sleep earlier this week and I've had like a couple of good sleeps the last couple of days. So I've probably been like too deep into sleep. Oh, there's my coins. There we go. Oh man. You lot. There's super healings down here too. It's so hard your throat is sore. It basically, it's like I do snore, right? I snore like any normal fucking person does, right? But like some days I swear I snore harder than others, and like I don't really talk much like outside of stream, like physically outside of stream. Like I might have like a couple of small conversations with my partner, but that's it. And then the rest of the time I'm just quietly like existing kind of thing. So like my voice gets its maximum usage here when I stream, but then, oh hello, there they are. But then it has plenty of time to rest afterwards, so I don't know what the beef is today. What do you need to do to have permit to share a link? Nothing. Nobody gets to share a link here. Unfortunately, people have abused the shit out of that too much. Hey Comet, welcome in. People have abused the shit out of it too much in the past, and it's just not available anymore. So yeah, there's a few things that people have ruined for everyone, and it happens. I hope your stream was fun. Yeah, stream's been alright. What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was coming straight down on top of me then, just from the angle. Fucking hell. Scared me. Because I saw that and I'm like, what is doing this, like, on top area damage thing? Yeah, stream's been alright, Comet. It's been alright. I've died a lot. I've died a lot more than, like, the other week when I was fighting Diablo and Mephisto and shit. So that was wild. Well, except for when I was trying to get down to Mephisto, I probably died about as much going to that, to be fair. But I didn't die from Diablo or Mephisto themselves this time, so it's a little bit better. I need to go back and get those arrows. But I've been trying to stockpile coin to be able to... Yeah, no, I guess I missed you. I've been trying to stockpile coin to be able to buy better gear, which is a problem because I accidentally bought shit. Where is these arrows? They're in there. I accidentally bought shit earlier that I didn't mean to buy, and I wasted like so much money buying that stupid thing. So that was a problem. I've seen a few items I can use, but I don't want to swap over to yet because they're kind of like, it's not enough of better for me to want to change to it, you know? So there is that. Where are these arrows? There they are. Fun is all that matters. Yeah. That's generally how it works here. As long as, you know, I'm enjoying what I'm doing and people are enjoying what I'm doing, that's the main thing. Of course, there is a few people that don't enjoy what I'm doing, but, you know, I understand that when I'm doing something that other people aren't enjoying, it's not for them, it's for me, you know, so that's okay. That's okay too, you know, not everybody has to like the same things. So I got more studies done. We'll probably grind Valorant tonight with my buddy. Oh yeah. Nice. Well, I hope you have fun with Valorant. Get to like run around and do some stuff. That's who the moderator is for this Twitch account? Why? Why do you want to know? I would like to know why you want to know. Why is that important? If they don't enjoy, then they don't watch. I know, that's the general rule, isn't it? If you don't enjoy what you're watching, or if you don't enjoy what the streamer's doing and stuff, there are so many other people also streaming similar games or similar gameplay that would probably be more likable. That's kind of what I kind of see it as, because like my nostalgia playthrough and stuff isn't for everybody. I understand there's a lot of people that are doing ladder and stuff like that that just literally can't stand the fact that I'm just playing for fun. And I don't mind. I'm not gonna go to somebody streaming ladder and be like, oh man, you don't know how to have fun. No, like they're having fun, I get it. They're just not having fun the way I have fun, you know? And that's okay. But if somebody comes to me and they're like, you know, I disagree with like how you enjoy playing this game, I'm like, you don't have to watch, you know? It's always an option, you know? Your time is precious, spend it how you want to. If you think you enjoy watching somebody else more, I'm not gonna stop you, you know? Just facts, kind of thing. Because parents being nagged for studies, that's fine. I would disappoint your parents greatly, because I just never took the time to study. Like, even the mere mention of that, they're probably getting like cold shivers and shit. Because, I don't know, I just kind of, I knew school was a finite amount of time, and I already had like the job that I wanted to do at the time, and I was already working and stuff when I was in school. So like I didn't need to have like supplementary like super amazing grades. Just passing classes is enough. Well, was fine kind of thing, you know. As long as I could graduate school, it was going to be enough for whatever game. There are moderators, but why would you need to whisper them? If you have any issues with what's going on in my stream, you can talk to me publicly, directly here right now. If you have any problems with what I'm streaming, how I'm streaming, stuff like that, and you don't like something that's happened, please just leave. Unfollow me and leave. Because like I'm not here to like sort out like people's beef. I'm here to have fun. Right? If I'm not your brand of streamer, or something I've done has like pissed you off, offended you or something, yeah, like talking to somebody else, it's not going to sort out something. Like my mods, my admins, they speak on my behalf, but at the end of the day, whatever your beef is with me directly, even if it's through a mod or an admin. Because at the end of the day, they speak for me. So whatever the problem is, it's with me directly. And I want to go into research, and I don't really want to do both for... Is it LF? What? Oh, for life. Sorry, I'm still getting fucking abbreviations and stuff. There must be something fucking resurrecting these guys here. Fun needs to be there either way. Yeah, fun needs to be part of it, I think. I can offer my support too. No, don't offer your support, Comet. You're not one of my mods. Please don't do that. Nobody in my channel speaks basically to anybody here, okay? Like if something is an issue, it's public. It is never spoken privately, okay? If it can't be spoken about in public, it's not a topic I want to talk about. That's basically it. Oh, money. Fuck yeah. I'll probably get hurt in here. Yeah. Now, I know you're trying to help, Comet, but you're also very, very new member to my community as well. So, like, there's... Yeah, I don't think you've done anything yourself, but, like, yeah, essentially, I have mods, I've got admin, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, anything that's wrong, it's like directly with me. How do I get down to you? It's down here somewhere. It's not this way. I've got to go around the other way. That's how it's got to go. Oh man. Let's see if I can get through to you. I can. I finally found the fucking workaround for this area. It's all the way back here. One little door just to break that down. That's sad. It's very logical. It's so sad. Thanks. That's all good. Well, I took 2 health by accident. I meant to take 2 health. That's a waste of